Welcome to today's Tabular Solutions. I'm with Eduard Tudenhöfner, and he's one of the elite software engineers here at Tabular that works on Apache Iceberg. So, Edward, I saw in Slack that you did some work on Airbyte and it's working with tabular-managed Iceberg tables now. And I'm wondering if you could walk me through that. I'd love to see how that works.
Yes, definitely. And thanks for the introduction. And let's get started right away. So what I currently have is an Airbyte instance running locally because the feature we're about to show is currently not hasn't been released yet. So I'm going to
Okay.
show a local demo. And what we want to do is we want to stream data from a Parquet file to into Tabular. And what we're going to do is, so the general process is we're going to define our source and then define our destination and then see data stream from one place to the other.
Okay.
So for us, it would be a Parquet file. We'll just call this source name Parquet. The file format is Parquet in this case. And what we're going to do, so I have some, you know, well-known data from yellow and green taxi trip records.
Oh, yeah.
There are Parquet files available for use, and we're just going to take one of those Parquet files. So we're saying, storage providers HTTPS,
Oh, that's cool. You
and
just throw
the
the
URL is that Parquet file.
nice.
We'll just give this data set a name. And yeah, everybody will quickly check that this is actually available and accessible.
All right, and there we go.
And there we go. And so I already did this, but let's do a fresh walkthrough. So what we want is our destination to be Iceberg. Airbyte's Iceberg destination currently supports different catalogs. For us, what we want is the
Oh, nice.
REST
They support
catalog.
the REST catalog.
Yes, exactly. And this is in order for us to get data into Tabular, we want to use the REST catalog.
Yeah, nice.
And what we need here is simply, so I'm going to copy paste this real quick, is simply the URI to the Tabular platform
Okay.
and a credential that I previously created inside Tabular. And given that Tabular is hosting my data, we're going to say this is the storage config is server managed,
Mm-hmm.
and all we need is the warehouse name that I've been using in Tabular. And we can jump over real quick to Tabular. So we have this is my my warehouse, which is called personal. And so I created the token to access this warehouse.
Okay.
And so all I'm gonna need to do is enter this warehouse name. And that is actually all that is required.
Okay. So that validates between Tabular and Airbyte and
Exactly.
yes. Yes.
Airbyte is just doing some real quick connection test. Does the connection succeed? Do things work?
Okay.
And now we are about ready to stream data in. So
Geez, that was
uh,
it. That's all
that
you
was
got.
it. That was it. You can configure different things like the replication frequency and the destination namespace and stuff. But for
Okay.
now, we will just leave all of this to default, and we will just hit setup connection. This will take about, I don't know, 30 seconds probably until data will start streaming into Tabular. And to
Okay.
show that that's the case, so it's going to land in the default database. Right
Uh-huh.
now, there's no table. And
Okay.
we can refresh and like we've just seen, there's no table. And this takes a little bit In the meantime, we can just check out the logs to see that something is happening.
Okay.
So we should be seeing that Airbyte will start streaming data in 10,000 record chunks to Tabular.
Okay, so it's buffering up like the first 10,000 records?
Yes, exactly. That's how
Okay.
it's currently configured in the Iceberg destination here.
Okay.
Yep.
Does that
Takes a
log
look.
automatically refresh, or do you have to
That
manually
is automatically refreshed.
Okay.
But we can go back to Tabular and check. Yeah, there's still no table.
Oh, was there something on the does it append to the bottom, or is it pushed down
It
from the top?
depends to the it depends to the bottom.
Okay, I'm looking in the wrong spot.
Okay, yeah, this looks much better. Records read, so it's already reading. And now
Oh,
we
yeah.
see this is the important information, right? Flushing 10,000 records into Iceberg. That's what the catalog name is in how it's configured into the default namespace and into this table. And that's going to continue.
So we should see
And
it in
we
Tabular.
should see data arriving here, right? Okay,
Oh,
here's the
there it
table.
is.
We already see 30K records, last updated, a couple of seconds ago. And
There it is.
yeah, and it's gonna grow, like it's gonna stream data because it's configured to write data. And we can also take a quick look at the activity log. We just see, 30 seconds, 8 seconds ago, and so on. Data is
Okay.
arriving in 10K
10.
chunks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
So that's how you see, how quick this is to get started with the Tabular platform and ingest data.
that is so cool. How quickly does compaction end up kicking in on that?
It should kick in pretty quickly at a certain point in time.
Yeah, there's a schedule to it, so I guess it depends on when you hit.
There's a schedule, yes. I mean, we usually should see file compaction statistics here. It just takes a little bit.
That's okay.
Yeah. But yeah,
I
that's
love
it. Like we're streaming data from from a Parquet file into our platform. So this is really, really nice.
that is so cool. All right. Well done, Edward. That is so neat. I love seeing this. All right. Well, that was it. That was too
That was
simple.
it.
I had
That was
brought a
simple. Yes.
lunch and things to drink in case this took a long time. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, Edward, and all the work you did on that.
Thanks for having me.